AIWC.
And we are back live right here at the Priscilla King Arena for RWC Battlegrounds. And as you can see, the man himself, the Pink Prince, Pierre, is on his way to the ring as a special guest ring announcer for this next match.
Yeah, the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Cruiserweight Champion. He was on the shelf for a while, unfortunately, due to injury, but he looks pretty good, right, J-Fob?
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because he's taking on a huge challenge, which he's going to talk about here in just a moment. I don't want to steal the man's thunder. Which, I don't know if I could if I wanted to.
I think he has a little bit more charisma than you right now.
I can see that.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Exactly why I am your prince. When I become not only, hey, Sam, let me talk.
The crowd.
Most fabulous cruiserweight champion that AIWF has ever had, but also the new AIWF World Television Champion. And since you guys missed me so much, I'm going to give you a little bit more of a treat. And I'm going to be announcing the next match, which is a women's match, and it is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first, from Linden, New Jersey. Hold on a second. Are you serious? Are you serious? Hold on. Is that my job? No, I got this one. Hold on. From Lumberton, New Jersey, introducing the one and only, the proud beauty, the powerhouse princess, the one and only, Lola Bay.
Well, talk about stealing your thunder.
Catalina Corvina
is her own personal ring announcer.
And I don't think Pierre was expecting that.
No, he was not.
I don't think he appreciated it either.
No, absolutely not, J-Fob. Wow. I'm impressed. It'll be interesting what this young lady can do.
At this moment, I'm speechless.
I was trying to catch the print on her shirt to see if it was some moniker, but she already moved
Now
on.
I'm going to have my voice back in her opponent from Fayetteville, North Carolina. She is known as the Saturday Night Sensation, Lola Bay.
Lola Bay making her RWC singles debut right here tonight.
thunderous ovation. Look at the signs for Lola Bay.
Absolutely amazing. The crowd loves her here.
Yeah. Well, it is Saturday night. You may not be seeing that on your broadcast, but it is Saturday night while we're filming. And Lola Bay is a sensation to so many of her fans out there.
Well, we are about 20 to 30 miles away from North Fayetteville. We are about 20 to 30 miles, so it's like neighbor. They're like neighbors right now, so she is the hometown favorite.
Absolutely.
And did anybody notice the correlation there between Lola Bay and all pink and the pink hair and the pink prince?
Yeah.
Do you think that has some correlation?
I do.
Maybe the first female member of the Pink Gang? Hey. Possibility.
Oh, they're having a real hair showdown.
Yeah, and I did catch the print on Natalina Corvina's shirt, and it says husband beater.
Oh,
First
wow.
I feel bad for her husband. And I feel bad, I was going to say for Lola Bay, but she seems to be holding her own right now against Natalina Corvina. I mean, Lola Bay making her RWC singles in ring debut. She took place in the Candy Bowl and was in that four-way match, Mr. Magnificent.
That's right. That's right. She did participate in the 2020 Candy Bowl, and she did pretty good.
She held her own, and if I remember, G Money was in that match. We'll have to ask him how that was.
Yes.
And look at Lola Bay. Wow!
A top from the top rope arm drag. Oh!
Going for that pin. 1, 2, no! Lola Bay smart trying to put away her opponent early, and I can't blame her. And the aggression now by Natalina Corvina. And I don't know anything about this gentleman on the outside. Do either of you?
You know, this is a mystery to me. But apparently
her
him and
manager
Natalina are close.
Her manager slash ring announcer is all in the match. He is getting the crowd going. Oh, look at it.
Oh, come on. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Come on, no way! Warbeard poorly out of position.
She's a woman.
When I think about Corvina, look at her. She's taking liberties. She needs to be careful so she doesn't get disqualified in this match. And Lola Bay's going to have to do a lot to regain her composure and get back in this match. That oxygen was cut off for some significant time and splashed by Natalina Corvina in the corner here. Irish whip into the corner. Lola Bay going down hard.
Oh.
And Mr. Magnificent, you know what those turnbuckles feel like against the back.
I most certainly do. And let me just say this about the turnbuckles. Everybody sees clearly there's padding on the turnbuckles, but the padding is not what you think it is. It is not actual padding. It's just to protect us from getting cut from the metal on the ring. So, and by the way, you can still feel that through the padding as well.
Great kick! What a Saturday night sensation. Going for that pin. Great wrestling 2. Oh!
Natalina threw her off like a little rag doll.
Yeah, I mean, there is a little bit of an advantage there. I try to be a little polite because I don't want to talk about ladies' weight, but I mean, it's visible. The advantage that Natalina Corvina has. And can she get him over for that Samoan drop? No. She didn't get all of it, but she got a significant portion of it.
Yes, she did.
And she comes across now. Oh my God. Natalina Corvina.
A split leg drop.
Yeah, as you were going to say, Jake, a split leg drop there. And now you guys have been around a little bit longer than I have. According to the research I've been given and looked into myself, Natalina Corvina has made several appearances here over the past year, wrestling people such as Lindsay Pike.
Yes, she has. Lindsay Pike, an award-winning author.
Wait a minute. Wow, look at Lola Bay, just instinct there, taking Natalina Corvina down. Lola Bay, can she fight back? She's going for that second rope. And Kaitlyn and Corvina not wasting any time. Lola Bay has to be exhausted from that Samoan drop a little bit earlier. Plus getting whipped into the corner like you're talking about, Mr. Magnificent.
The padding's there to only protect you against the steel. You still feel it when you get ripped into that corner.
Yes, you do. And I use the term padding loosely because when you use the term padding, you think soft, pillow type. And that's not what a turnbuckle is. It's not soft. It's not a pillow. It's almost like hitting a wall.
Wait a minute. Lola Bay going for the pin and rolling Earl. One, two. Oh, 2 count. Oh, that was close. That was like 2 and an eyelash. J5.
Yeah, it was very close.
I gotta tell you, Lola Bay showing some great instincts out there, keeping Natalina Corvina down on the mat and going to work on the right leg of Natalina Corvina, which is a great strategy, J5.
It is a great strategy to take her legs out. You take your legs out, she can't run, she can't move.
No, and she can't really use that strength to her advantage. And she has gotten back up. Is she going to try to suplex the Saturday Night Sensation? Wait a minute, Lola Bay blocking. An exchange of blows there, but Natalina Corvina getting the best of that exchange as she gets Lola Bay over. Wait a minute, Lola Bay. Great kick to the midsection by Lola Bay. Side headlock now, and Lola Bay. Oh, yeah!
What a running bulldog.
There we go. The Saturday Night Sensation victorious using that running bulldog against Natalina Corvina, and the fans are eating it up.
That's right. It not only was it her singles debut, but it's the first time ever she has won a match here in Ring Wars Carolina. Yeah, do that Steiner math.
I tell you, and here's the thing: if there's not a women's division, really in RWC, there needs to be one.
Yes.
Just so this lady, we can showcase her more.
Oh yeah, we are definitely going to see a lot of good things coming from Miss Lola Bay. We'll be right back with more action live on Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
We came to show wow. We gonna show up. We came to show wow. We gonna show up.
Making his way to the ring. From Venice Beach, California, weighing in 200 pounds, Ramo.
And we are back to Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds live. And Jonathan, it looks like this match is shaping up to be a good one. And I know we say that a lot, but
It is.
this one is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Ramo's already in the ring, and as you heard the ring announcer just say, Mickey Fulp on the way.
That's
I
right.
love this guy.
Oh yeah. It's going down. Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
What, you hear that? That sounds like the lovely voice of G Money.
It is the lovely voice of G Money.
Oh yes, indeed. We're here in the building, man. You know what's going down.
Ugliest man in radio or something?
Radio Rockstar. if you
Radio
will.
Rockstar, my bad.
And Mr. Money, I call him Mr. Money. Mr. Money, I hear you have a match tonight?
I absolutely do. First shot at the tag team championships.
Yeah, I was surprised you were out here. I figured you'd be in the back working over strategy with
with
Well,
Alpha A's and such.
Funny thing about that is I'm only out here for a second because standing to my right is the AIWF Mid-Atlantic TV champion, James Anthony. So he's going to be joining you guys on commentary.
Okay.
There we go. Mickey Fulp wanting to get back in the championship hunt. Speaking of championships, and this is the way you do it. You take on any competitor, and I think if Mickey Fulp is victorious, it puts him right back in that hunt, maybe for the heavyweight championship against Chance LeBeau, or the junior heavyweight championship against Cool J, who just successfully retained his title.
That is exactly right. And as G Money just mentioned a little while ago, I'm not going to make a big deal about this because I really don't care. But yeah, James Anthony is joining us on commentary.
Mr. Magnificent.
I am so glad I'm in the middle, especially after the month you guys had after the last event.
Look, tonight I'm not out here to talk about Mr. Magnificent. I'm here to talk about Ramo, the guy that attacked me after our match. So, Mr. Magnificent, you should be happy because it seems like he would have attacked whomever the champion was going to be after that match.
I definitely agree with that. The champion should have been me, but since it wasn't, might as well have been you.
And James Anthony, you and I know Mickey Fulp from AIWF Mid-Atlantic. I mean, this man is no slouch to the ring.
No, Mickey's a great wrestler. He's beaten me several times. I've beaten him several times. We've exchanged different championships. But, tonight he's in the ring with this newcomer, Ramo, that I don't know anything about. I mean, do you guys know anything about Ramo?
Yeah, I do.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, he calls himself Beefcake, excuse me. He trains at the RWC Academy. He lifts weights, and his plan is to get in the championship picture. And in fact, he claims, and I have not seen the contract, but he claims that part of his signing here is that he could challenge for any championship he wanted.
I find it mighty funny you said he trained at the RWC Academy.
Yes, he does.
It's funny that I never see him when I go out there. So what, is he avoiding me? Is he ducking me? Is there a problem?
Well, I mean, that could be very interesting. That's a very good thought. And Mickey Fulp with the side headlock applied. And I'm not trying to avoid the subject, James Anthony, but if the fact that he's making that claim, he also makes the claim that he's a beefcake, and I think the jury's still out on that as well. So I think we're going to have to see, can he get a victory over Mickey Fulp? Has he put in those hours that he's claiming?
See, the bottom line is this: Ramo is a true champion. He may not have a belt, but he's a true champion, and he doesn't feel the need to be in the presence of people like James Anthony.
Be in the presence of people like James Anthony. So why did you step in the ring before the Mr. Magnificent? What was that? What you did? Are you upset? Hold on. I want to answer that. What did you think I was going to be an easy win? Was that it?
No, but you know what? I'm going to jump in here because just 2 or 3 months ago, you stood out there, Miss Laura, and said, "I'm going to take on any competitor." Did you not? You made a blanket.
Yes,
you made an open challenge,
and I accepted the challenge of Mr. Magnificent. But the thing is, he came to me like a man and challenged me face to face. What did Ramo do? He attacked me from behind after the match was over. And
like
you said, if he goes to the RWC Academy, why is he yet to show up since I've been out there? Why is it when I show up on certain nights to help train, he's never there?
You know what? I may not be too fond of James Anthony, but the one thing I will say about him is he is a fighting champion.
Yes, that's
true. And if you step to him like a man, he's going to treat you like a man, and he's going to give you the title shot that you earned. And my man Ramo, he should have, not attacked James Anthony because that could be detrimental to his health.
Well, that's a very cowardly action in a way to get it. Mickey Fulp now in control, but I have to wonder, is talking to the fans going to put him in a position where he can't get the 3 count?
So, Jonathan, you said earlier that you got a note that he signed his RWC contract. He's challenged any champion. He can challenge any champion. So am I that champion?
Well, you could be that champion. Chance LeBeau could be that champion. And that's the thing. Is it any RWC championship? And is it any AIWF Mid-Atlantic championship? Is it any AIWF championship? I mean, is he going to say, "Oh, I want my shot against Kevin Phoenix now, the world champion"?
Well, I'm guessing it must have just been anybody from. Hey, you better focus. You better focus on the match.
Ramo getting a little bit in your head, James Anthony.
He's not in my head. He just needs to focus on the match, man.
Irish whip now as Fulp comes off the ropes. Arm drag takedown now. And Ramo with that armbar applied.
You know, so he's gonna end up making a mistake. He's too busy focusing on me. Focus on Mickey Fulp.
And he's taking advantage of that situation. He's working on the left arm of Mickey Fulp here.
You know, I'm starting to believe Mr. Magnificent set me up. Was that your plan all along last show?
You know,
was that your plan to get me in the ring and try to take my belt? And because you couldn't do it, you had a plan B with Ramo?
You know what? I can neither confirm nor deny that fact.
No.
And there is that possibility, James. I mean, let's focus on the match at hand here. Ramo now going to work on Mickey Fulp. And I'm going to ask you, if Ramo is victorious against Mickey Fulp here tonight, does that put him in the hunt for your championship? Or does he still got other competitors he needs to go through?
I'll defend the title against anybody, but it's really not up to me. It's up to the RWC Championship Committee. It's up to the AIWF Mid-Atlantic Championship Committee. Look, again, Mr. Magnificent challenged me on his podcast. It's heard around the world. AIWF representatives heard that podcast around the world. They heard what he said. They gave him a shot.
And you did. And Ramo eating the boot there by Mickey Fulp. And Mickey, with speed, I thought he had him. And Ramo with that
I'll give him credit. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Uh-oh.
Focus on the match, big boy.
And he's not. He's being
focus on the match. Don't focus on me.
Ramo being very arrogant there in that cover.
Definitely.
And you can't think that he can do that to a former AIWF Mid-Atlantic champion, Cruiserweight champion, and a former AIWF World Cruiserweight champion in Mickey Fulp.
But you know something? I'll give Ramo credit. If he were to get by Mickey Fulp, he does deserve a shot. Like you said, Mickey Fulp has won multiple championships. He's won world championships. Ramo would deserve a shot. I mean, he's been pretty impressive. I'll give him credit.
That was definitely impressive.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not training at the RWC Academy, or if he claims he is, but he's not there, he's definitely training somewhere because it shows off in this match. Armbar continues to be applied now. And referee Warbeard checking to see if Mickey Fulp is doing the submission.
You know, my thing is, it seems like every time I win a championship, everybody always wants to attack me from behind. Nobody ever wants to confront me face to face. It's always some kind of a sneak attack, and I'm getting kind of sick and tired of it, to be honest with you.
With the exception of Mr. Magnificent, who did do it face to face.
And you're right, he did. He did it face to face, and I give him credit for that. He lost fair and square, but again, why did Ramo have to come and attack me from behind? What did I ever do to this guy?
And speaking of going face to face, Mickey Fulp is going face to face with Ramo now. Another clothesline.
Yeah, hit him again, Mickey. Hit it for me. There we go.
Oh, come on.
True friendship.
Trio clotheslines with Mickey Fulp attempting to get the crowd into it.
You see, he's going to do it.
Coming in with a full force and a big monkey.
Oh, come on. You can't do that to my friend.
Oh, so
wait a minute.
Oh,
I mean,
so he is
I mean,
your
a
friend.
friend.
Oh,
A friend.
Yeah.
A friend.
Wait a minute here. Mickey Fulp. Is he doing what I think he's going to do? Dwayne Johnson would be proud. 1, 2. Oh,
So close.
So is that what you're going to do now, Mr. Magnificent? Are you paying people to try to come take me out? Could you get the job done?
I can get the job done. Let's make that clear. You know, every dog has their day, so you had yours. Next time is definitely going to be mine.
Kick out, Mickey. Kick out. There we go.
great fortitude by Mickey Fulp in this match. I really thought that Ramo might have had it there. Wait a minute.
He's playing around too much. Oh, come on. What's he doing, man? Come on.
Why would you want to take a chance at a disqualification? Warbeard doing the right thing.
Oh, come on! Oh, my goodness.
Well, was that Ramo's strategy to get Warbeard out of position?
Are you serious right now? So you approve of that, Mr. Magnificent?
I approve that.
Oh, cheating!
That is how you win a match right there. That is not cheating. That is outsmarting your opponent.
If Mickey Fulp would have did that, you'd have been upset.
You know what? This man deserves a standing ovation.
Yes. I can't
standing ovation.
Wait a minute.
You do that, yes.
Kidding me.
You do that. Hey, where's James Anthony going? Hey. Oh, come on. See, this is what I'm talking about.
We're talking about James Anthony looking out for his friend there. And Great
Oh my
super
God.
kick. Holy cow.
You talking about attacking people from behind. James Anthony is a coward.
How is he a coward? He went and rescued his friend in that match, who's getting beat down after the match was over. Ramo had no reason to do that. Plus the fact Ramo used the weight as a distraction to get Warbeard out of position so he could use that low blow against Mickey Fulp.
You know what? Bottom line is, James Anthony is a sneak. He's a sneak. He snuck attacked that man.
He didn't. I mean, Mickey Fulp was down on the mat. I mean, he did what he does because Ramo was right on top of him.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is just the beginning of what is a great evening right here in Lumberton, North Carolina at the Priscilla King Arena. We'll be back with Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds. We are back in Lumberton, North Carolina for Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
180 pounds. Straight from the Pink Trap House, he is the longest reigning, defending, most fabulous cruiserweight champion AIWF has ever seen.
Kaydin Pierre, sideline with a small injury, now gets a chance to become the AIWF World Television Champion here tonight at the Priscilla King Arena and become a double champion.
That's right, call him Kaydin Two Belts.
Pierre Two Belts.
I do like that better.
Two belt Pierre.
He's got an insurmountable challenge tonight in former RWC Heavyweight Champion and current AIWF World Television Champion, Gemstone.
That's right, he won that title at the last show, which was RWC Homecoming. And it ended Onyx's reign, which was 413 days as champion.
And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen that, go back to King Network TV or on the King Network, the Roku app. You're going to want to find that match because I told you guys months before Onyx came down here. It was like, I thought it was a house like, but he was larger than I had seen him 9 years ago, which I didn't even know was possible.
Built like a mat truck.
Yeah.
Here is my guy coming in, Mr. Gemstone. This is my guy.
Gemstone has his own personal MC coming to the ring with him.
Well, I guess when you have World Television Championship money, you can get things like a personal MC.
I guess so. I need to get on that level. I know.
Did he say shine brighter like an egg roll?
I'm not 100% sure.
Because I'm a fat kid, I heard egg roll too.
Do either of you know anything about this MC? Other than they're very talented?
Yes, he is the gentleman that actually created this music for Gemstone.
Gemstone has the crowd rocking.
Little known fact, he officially has the longest entrance in RWC history, rivaling the Undertakers.
I was going to say that.
Oh, is that in all of professional wrestling?
Yes. But you can do that because Gemstone is the man.
Gemstone is the man.
senior referee Warburger to sign this match as he shows Kaitlyn Pierre what he will be fighting for and may go home with here today. The World Television Championship is a beautiful sight to see. Getting ready to get things underway here.
Oh, yeah. And there it is.
Well, you look at this match on paper and you go, okay, well, it's not a lot with the weight difference, but Kaitlyn Pierre's taller than I would have expected against Gemstone, and he may actually have either the reach advantage or pretty near close the same length as Gemstone.
I think Kaitlyn Pierre has the reach advantage, but Gemstone definitely has the height advantage. Oh, with a slap to the face. Slap, Five Finger said.
I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's hilarious.
The famous Charlie Murphy laugh.
He got one back.
But I tell you what, I think that focused Kaitlyn Pierre more than anything.
Yeah, slap his necklace off.
Oh, man, you don't slap his necklace off.
Kaitlyn Pierre seems focused, more focused than I have seen him in a long time. Because he's in the main event. He knows this is a rare opportunity for him to be in a world championship match. I mean, there are so many strong guys out there, not even just in Ringwars, Carolina, but other AIWF affiliations, such as AIWF Mid-Atlantic, that want a shot against Gemstone.
That's right. And, to be in the ring with Gemstone, you have to realize the people that he's defeated. You have to realize the titles that he's already held in this company. And once you realize that, you might want to check yourself a little bit because you got to be on your A game to beat him.
Yeah, Gemstone being a former junior heavyweight champion as well as heavyweight champion. And Kaitlyn Pierre with great arm drag to take him over, J5.
Yeah, previously Gemstone blocked the original arm drag that he had. I think that was the weight advantage, while Kaitlyn Pierre jumped in the air and threw Gemstone halfway across the ring.
Now, how arrogant is this? Kaitlyn Pierre turns his back on the champion.
Yeah, that's the experience factor. I mean, Gemstone has been training and wrestling slightly longer than Kaitlyn Pierre, and I could not see Gemstone doing something like that. The rear waist lock applied now by Kaitlyn Pierre to the champion, and Gemstone trying to reach around for one of those pigtails. I couldn't believe I was saying that in this match. And gets Kaitlyn Pierre over and going to work on the arm there. J5, you got to think Gemstone, if he hits Kaitlyn Pierre with the gem spike at any point, it's over.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. With the strength that Gemstone has, according to Kaitlyn Pierre's weight, I don't think Kaydin would actually get up.
No, I think he would crumble underneath it.
I think he would be in the hospital.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, then again, I don't know. This is a championship match. Both of these gentlemen hold titles, so, I mean, it's going to take a little bit extra to keep a man down in this match.
I got you. I understand that.
But I think J5, I was saying, I mean, it is the gem spike. I mean, it's what Gemstone is known for.
I think they're going...
A little bit of head games being played now by Gemstone, and it's working on Kaitlyn Pierre. I mean, the sour look on that face of his.
Which that's kind of rare because normally we see it the other way around. Kaitlyn Pierre is normally the one playing games.
Yeah. And speaking of games, I can't see a test of strength going Kaitlyn Pierre's way at all.
At all. And I think he knows that, and I think he's very hesitant.
And one Greco-Roman knuckle lock there, and now we see the other, and
why would he even try that?
I think it's arrogance on behalf of Kaitlyn Pierre.
Pride.
Yeah,
pride.
But Kaydin is in some serious trouble.
That is not a maneuver I would want to try because, I mean, Anybody that follows Gemstone on social media sees that he is in the gym all the time. I mean, it's like he has nothing to do but work out. So anything tested strength with him is not going to work out in your favor.
No, it is not. I mean, he's a well-defined man. And look at him. I mean, he's playing with Kaydin Pierre at this point. But like we talked about early in other matches, up in the air. Carrying Kaydin Pierre around like a rag doll now and flipping over.
There's that strength we were just talking about.
Gemstone going for that pin, but 2 count only. Gemstone waiting to measure Kaydin Pierre and letting Kaydin Pierre recuperate just ever so slightly and getting his groove on out there.
Gemstone taunting Kaydin Pierre.
And Kaydin is,
with a kick to the gut.
That'll stop your hips from moving.
A knee to the face.
Yeah, and Kaydin Pierre up and over for that pin. 1, 2,
The Meteora into a pin. That was a great combination pin.
Yeah, and look at the way that Kaydin Pierre put the boots to Gemstone. I mean, yeah, Gemstone kicked out of the pin, but Kaydin Pierre is staying on top of Gemstone because he knows he has to. You cannot let a man like this get his energy back.
That's true. That is very true.
And using even the ropes to his advantage. So I think Kaydin Pierre is staying focused. I got to give him a lot of credit, Mr. Magnificent.
Oh, yeah.
He's really determined to win this championship here.
Indeed, he is. I mean, but a man of his caliber, you would expect him to be that determined. I mean, he's no, as I like to say, he's no slouch in the ring.
No, he's not.
The kick to the head. Kaydin Pierre kicking Gemstone to the head with cover up with a slight 2 count.
Yeah, 2 count only there. As Gemstone finds a way to get out of it, and Kaydin Pierre with the reverse chin lock now applied and going straight to work on Gemstone, trying to slow down, cutting off the oxygen through that carotid artery and trying to put Gemstone to sleep. And it's working so far, gentlemen. I mean,
Gemstone is not getting to his feet anytime soon, it doesn't look
no,
like.
he looks like he's gasping even from my vantage point. And now, I mean, can Gemstone fight? He's trying to roll around and break loose, but I don't. This could be. Oh, wow. Up on one knee, back up on both feet now. Using those elbows going straight into the rib area, trying to break loose. And he does, coming off the ropes. And Kaydin Pierre with a leapfrog going straight down. And wow, Kaydin Pierre caught him.
Holy cow. How many times do we see that maneuver and it's a simple float over, but he actually caught him? My God, that is amazing.
What the?
Kaydin Pierre now going to submission, but he's ready to go for that pin again. And 1, 2, look at the upper body strength. Gemstone throwing Kaydin Pierre straight up in the air, probably about 4 inches. And Kaydin Pierre measuring his opponent now. I mean, I wonder if Kaydin Pierre can feel that championship in his grasp. Is he at that point yet?
Of course he is. You have to be. You have to be at that point at all times and want it that badly to be in a match like this.
Well, and big forearms into the corner now, and Kaydin Pierre getting ready to Irish whip Gemstone up. Wait, look at the speed of Gemstone on a crossbody. 1, 2, 2 count.
Closer. Now let's be honest here. That wasn't just a 2 count.
No, it was 2.5 or more.
2 3/4 of a count.
Yeah.
Steiner math again. You're welcome.
No, 2 3/4 is the whole number. So I think that actually, well, it's a fraction. Anyway, getting back to the match here. The big forearm now by Kaydin Pierre. I mean, he's trying to keep anything to Gemstone, to keep him off his feet. And Gemstone fighting back instinctually at this point as he pushes forward. And Gemstone, he's trying to get the adrenaline throwing, but a big elbow for Gemstone's efforts as Kaydin Pierre takes him, rows into the turnbuckle, going for that. Oh, I thought we were going to see the pin there. Great kip up by the challenger and a kick straight to the head.
Amazing.
Kaydin Pierre capitalized. Rolling Gemstone over, going for that pin one more time. 1, 2. I tell you what, J5, that was wise of Kaydin Pierre to grab both feet and try to
press Gemstone down as much as he could.
He tried to get the leverage on Gemstone, but Gemstone is just too strong, too big just for Kaydin Pierre's weight.
Yeah, Kaydin Pierre is going to have to do much more to wear down the champion. And he's big mistake here. He's given Gemstone too much time to get it back together.
He definitely could have had the match won in that moment right there.
Oh, yeah. If Kaydin Pierre is not victorious, he can look back at that and go, okay, that was the moment. Wait a minute, Gemstone, and down.
Oh! Split leg drop to Gemstone into the pin in a quick 2 count.
But still not enough to keep the champion down. Well, now, let me ask you, Mr. Magnificent, if you're in the corner of Kaydin Pierre, what are you advising him at this point?
At this point in the match, this is the point where you feel like you've tried everything. You feel like you have nowhere to go. This is when you have to dig down deep inside of you to figure out what you're going to do next, and you have to execute that quickly and swiftly.
I concur. I absolutely concur. And Gemstone has been down probably more than he's been up at the contest so far. And Kaydin Pierre trying everything he can do to just continue to cut off the oxygen of Gemstone here. Fans getting behind Gemstone, J5, and it seems to be working. As we're seeing here, Gemstone going back to work on those ribs of Kaydin Pierre and coming off and wait, what a humongous boot by Kaydin Pierre, and he falls straight down on the champion. 1, 2, no!
Oh, what a screech.
That's frustration.
That is more than just frustration. That is, I almost had the championship in my grasp if the referee would have just counted to 3.
Right, and Warbeard is right on top of it. Kaydin Pierre now, he's taking a little too much time here, in my opinion, to go up to that high rent district. And can he get up there? But Gemstone, great elbow, or excuse me, uppercut. It's Gemstone. Forearm. Kaydin Pierre in some serious trouble here.
Both men are on the middle rope, and this never ends well.
No, it
never.
doesn't. But Gemstone, can he get him over? What are we going to see, a superplex?
Gemstone on the top rope.
And Kaydin Pierre up there as well. We're going to
Holy
see
cow. Superplex! Oh, my God.
Holy cow.
You know, superplex is one of those moves where almost nobody really wins. I mean, it takes a lot out of both competitors to come off that top rope with such velocity.
Yeah. But Gemstone finding it himself, and the fans are trying to help him get it. To be the first one up off the mat. But I think at that point, I mean, Gemstone really all he needs to do is roll over and pin Kaydin Pierre. And I thought he was going to do it, but he's working his way back up to his feet.
I think he's trying to get his bearings back.
And Gemstone now, wait, going for that clothesline and a back body drop. Takes the challenger down. And Gemstone firing on all cylinders now. Gorilla press.
What strength.
Oh! Going straight down. And Gemstone now wrapping Kaydin Pierre up like a pretzel. And now we're seeing the real power of Gemstone here. As he goes over and going for that pin. Great bridge. What? I thought it was 3.
It was really close.
The referee's calling for 2. The fans are saying 3.
This is one of those times when you
2?
think wrestling should have instant replay. I mean,
exactly.
But if you stop for an instant replay, somebody is going to lose the momentum.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I understand that, but I mean, to me, that was almost a red flag.
Right. Throw the flag on the play.
Throw the red flag down and challenge it, because.
Well, you do remember, you know, back in the day, a very popular company that's on TV right now, they used to do instant replay for a small period of time.
I honestly did not know that.
Yes.
And if you want to know more about that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to follow Smash the Mat on Twitter and Instagram. That's where you'll find the answer. And leapfrog by Kaydin Pierre and kicking Gemstone straight into the buttocks, and he's going for that pin again. And wait a minute, Kaydin Pierre. Oh, Warbeard caught it. I didn't think he was going to catch it, but he did.
It was definitely close. It was definitely close. Kaydin Pierre is disgusted with the referee because he got caught.
Disgusted and distraught. I mean, where does he go from here? He's almost pulled out every trick he knows.
He's starting to pull out his hair.
Yeah, I mean, he's throwing a temper tantrum like a child right now. But he needs to refocus and go, okay, so that didn't work. Let me go to another bag of tricks.
Exactly.
And Kaydin Pierre letting Gemstone recuperate just a little too much and trying to work on the breadbasket again. And Kaydin Pierre coming up and off the ropes and a scissor kick takes down the champion. Can Kaydin Pierre get the pin here? Go pressing again. 1, 2, and
Kaydin Pierre was on the wrong ride when he tried to pin Gemstone.
Yep. And Gemstone now, he's getting that moment that he needs. Kaydin Pierre, I don't understand this. Why argue with the fans? Continue to stay on Gemstone. You're so close, Kaydin. I mean, I know I have not wrestled Mr. Magnificent, but I cannot see a good strategy of talking to the fans.
Not at all. The fans are not what wins matches. I mean, we love the fans. We want the fans to be on our side. But at the same time,
wait a minute. Rear waist lock. Gemstone's got it. Wait a minute. Kaydin Pierre with a reversal. And there's no way he's getting him over for the suplex. Got the arm bar. And Gemstone's got him over, going for that pin.
It's a Kimura. Look at
he did it.
And that's it.
Gemstone using the Kimura lock for the submission victory.
The Pink Prince has tapped out.
And still, you're he's AIWF
World Television Champion.
That's right.
And I tell you what, I'm excited for that. I mean, yeah, I try to be impartial, but it will be very interesting to see.
And your winner, Gemstone!
Wait a minute. Oh, come on, no way. What is Jamal the Titan doing here? Tossing Warbeard out. Kaydin Pierre rolls out. Come on, what is this? No, wait. Bodo bombed to the champion. This is absolutely despicable.
Now this makes sense.
It makes sense to attack a man after
No, think about it. Jamal the Titan earlier in the show defeated 2 men, and we were discussing which title he was going to try to go after, and now we know.
Yeah, Jamal the Titan declared it straightforward, plain and simple, Mr. Magnificent.
I have nothing to say to that because you're right. I mean, his choice is now clear.
And I tell you, that is probably going to be Gemstone's toughest challenger to date. I mean, Gemstone was victorious against Onyx. He's victorious tonight against Kaydin Pierre. But, I mean, as his championship reign continues, Jamal the Titan is going to be a huge I can't even think of the words. I'm just so disgusted by Jamal the Titan right now. Please, Mr. Magnificent, J5, take it.
This is beyond words. I mean, we've never seen Gemstone out the way he is right now. I mean, he's slowly making his way to his feet, but still, for somebody to get him down like that is just beyond words.
Yeah, and Jamal the Titan is going to be a huge obstacle for Gemstone. And I tell you what, 2020 has been a fantastic year here in Ring Wars, Carolina. I think we've seen what's going to happen early now in 2021. For J5, Mr. Magnificent, this is the voice of tradition, Jonathan Darwin, saying thank you for joining us. Continue to check us out on Roku TV, KingNetworkTV.com.
We came to wow, we gonna show up. 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 We came to wow.
RWC.
Thanks for watching Ring Wars Carolina on the King Network. Be sure to check us out every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and like Ring Wars Carolina on Facebook.